A lot of us are guilty of using the same things over and over again, like stompies. Knucklehead radar has kind of been a new thing. Even Dragon Shadow. Why? I feel like a lot of hunters choose these exotics because it helps with the way that your guns feel and your movement feels. Why not use an exotic that does both? Today we're going to be talking about how good Lucky Pants is and why no one's really been using it. It kind of blows my mind thinking about it right now because you look at the benefits of these things. As long as you have a hand cannon equipped, you're going to have 20 airborne effectiveness for your hand cannons, 6.25% increase to your sprint speed, and a 33% increase to your slide distance. Basically, you have airborne effectiveness for your hand cannons mixed with stompies. Now, this doesn't give you the same jump multiplier for your jumps that Stompy does, but having a little bit of a increase to your neutral game plus 20 airborne effectiveness, also adding to your neutral game, is huge. Like you don't need to have anything special done for this part. It's just as long as you have a hand cannon equipped on your character, which a lot of people are doing right now. 120s are pretty meta. But the major downfall to 120s is the lack of handling. And a lot of people are opting for these high handling perks. Like, some people are saying go for celerity rolls on Igneous, like the really old Igneous hammer. Or they're saying use Eye of the Storm, or all these other perks that give you extra handling. You don't need that if you're using Lucky Pants. If you're using Lucky Pants, it gives you 100 ready speed handling. So it's going to give you that extra 100 handling and a 6 times animation multiplier. So you have max handling, and then it basically cuts it in half. So your hand cannon is gonna handle twice as fast as it normally would, almost, just because you have the illegally modded holster perk, which lasts about 6 seconds, 5 or 6 seconds. I can't remember exactly how long it lasts, but either way, you're going to be swapping between your shotgun or your sniper, your fusion, or whatever special weapon or other weapon you're using with your PvP build. And then you have your hand cannon, which when you swap to it is going to have all of these benefits. And on top of that, you have 30% decreased accuracy cone size growth. So what this basically means is like weapons that have low stability, for example 120s, typically they have really low stability, which means that they have more accuracy cone size growth, which means every single time you shoot a shot, it's going to be more and more inaccurate. If you have a high stability weapon, this isn't really as much of an issue, but because 120s just hardly have any stability for most of them, you have a lot of accuracy cone growth on these weapons. So having the extra 30% decreased accuracy cone size growth, that's definitely going to help you out. And I'm going to throw some clips on screen here, specifically of the handling increase. Like the amount of speed that you have when you're just swapping these weapons back and forth is literally insane. And you have to kind of get used to making sure that the perk is activated, because if you're just swapping back and forth like really quickly, you actually have to pull out your shotgun for a split second for it to actually activate the illegally modded holster perk for the extra increase to handling and accuracy cone size growth and all those benefits. But when you do have this activated, it's one of the most broken feeling things for especially 120s. Alright, one last thing I'm going to show you is how On Your Mark works with this. It also increases your handling on the back end of everything. So Lucky Pants only increases your ready speed. So yes, it helps with your handling in general, but when you're trying to stow your weapons, especially if you have a shotgun or a sniper, which I don't know why you'd be using a low handling sniper, but if you have another weapon that doesn't handle very fast, it's going to affect the draw speed of your hand cannon pretty much regardless of how fast your hand cannon handles. So On Your Mark gives you a bunch of handling and reload on top of everything, so it's just going to make it so that your weapons just feel even better, and it's also going to allow you to proc a legally modded holster even easier than you were before. Thank you guys for coming by and watching my video all the way through to the end here. If you did, you know, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you guys like my content and if you want to see more. I'll post more videos here on YouTube, but I also do stream on Twitch, and I might be live right now, so go ahead and come say hi. I'll put a link in the description below. It's twitch.tv/gochuguksu, so you don't have to type that in yourself. You'll just click on the link in the description. I'll also post a link in the description for my dim link that I'm using currently in Iron Banner. I have a couple that I'm using right now, but I'll just throw my solar one in there because it's probably the one that most people are going to be wanting to use in the first place anyways. But yeah, thank you guys again for watching my video, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Peace.